Namaste. This is an appeal to the Chief Election Commissioner of India and his deputies. I have sent a mail to them today from whatever mail ID I got from Google. My reading and my request is something like this. Two phases of polling has happened starting from 19th of April, the first one, 26th one, on 26th, the second one. Two phases. And in both the phases, as per the reports, many of the constituencies, the percentage of polled versus available voters is much lower than compared to 2019. I don't want to get into the details, but what is the major issue is probably the Election Commission and the political parties have failed together to understand the impact of the heat wave during this time. I am recording this from Coimbatore, and everyone in Coimbatore says this kind of hot weather have never been experienced by them. It's 40 degrees in Coimbatore now. So across the country, it's a heat wave. So what is happening is people are unable to come out and franchise their vote between probably 11 o'clock to 3 o'clock because it's that time it's very, very hot. So I have requested and I have suggested as a small person, I am nobody actually. We have 140 billion people, a lot of big politicians. I don't know, they might have also suggested, but I have not heard anything like that. So what I have suggested is, why don't you start the polling earlier? Ideally, 5 o'clock in the morning to say 10:30 maximum. So you have a 5 hours plus 5.5 hours polling in the morning when the heat is not so much, and then shut everything, including the staff, because they also need some kind of rest. They have to drink a lot more water, eat well, sleep well for some time, and then start the polling again at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So 10:30 if you shut it, so 11 to 3, 4 hours of complete rest for everybody, and then 3 o'clock you start, continue up to 8 o'clock, ideally. So if you think that is not possible, then start at 6, close it at around 10:30, 11, and start around 3 o'clock and close it at around 7, 7:30, whatever. But what I suggested to the Election Commission is the same thing. They can call for a quick Zoom meeting with all the national parties. I don't call all the regional parties, and regional in the sense small fringe elements, and talk to them, reason with them, give them the logic, get them on board, and please implement it from the third phase of polling, which I feel will result in much larger, much bigger voter turnout, which will make everybody happy. This is my humble request. I am putting it on social media. I don't know anybody to pass it on to millions of people, but if it reaches the Election Commission, the Chief Election Commissioner and his deputies, it would serve a lot of good. So if you know someone, please forward it and make it viral so that the message reaches to whoever it has to reach. Thank you. Bharat Mata Ki Jai. And I hope this happens and everybody goes and votes. Okay. Thank you so much. God bless our country.